Okay, and I wasn't just muted just now, so don't start spreading those lies. Welcome, everyone. But not the Legend. The man, the myth is back. What up, Hyper? Hyper's like 24 now. He must be. Nice shot there from Dragon. As Hawaiian Magic working outside the orange goal. Here comes Dragon once more. A little redirection. It's going to sneak in behind Acid Rapper. Still under 18. Oh, okay. I thought more time had passed. Legend! Kickoff goes sidewall. Dragon wins on the 50. Very quick in the field right now. Dragon turns around, gets it back to Moose. Moose pops up at the midfield. Lord Paco, Acid Rapper looking on. 50 goes to blue side. Dragon with the savvy pinch on the sidewall. Up to the ceiling. Acid drops it down. Dragon taking his time. Gets possession. Looking for his captain. Drops it down, but intercepted. Looks like Acid Rapper on the play. Lord Paco to press the issue. And a demo. Shot. Dragon up by 2. Hawaiian Magic. Izzy says this is either going to go really well or really badly for Hawaiian Magic. Moose with a good dribble, beats one. One-on-one with Lord Paco. Can Moose sneak it in? And Dragon is there for the hat trick. Something is going on here. Okay, so obviously it's trending. Speaking to Izzy's prediction, it's trending to be really good for Hawaiian Magic. Izzy, do you see this sustaining? There's a shot. Goal number 4 coming, and it is Dragon Dez. 4 goals. I didn't get him on the hat trick.
Oh, baby, a triple!
And Izzy Bizzle still uncertain of which way the wind blows on this 4-0 advantage. Might be 5-0. Moose down the field a little high. Dragon to clean it up, correct it, and he's off the side post. It's off to the races. Dragon launching across the field. He's quick. And Acid Rapper, winner chicken dinner on the board. They are without their captain, J-Can. I don't have the details of his absence, but he did let me know before the game. I think he violated league rules by not listing himself on the injury report for the week. But that's a league matter. Double commit outside of the blue net. Acid Rapper going for it all, and Dragon is very quick. Dragon with some new moves since the last time I called one of his games. Lord Paco snatches it out of the air, heads to the corner. Moose is off the wall. He looks like he'll lose it. And Dragon's speed is undeniable. Izzy says, I can't tell if
Phil look like he dead.
I can't tell if Winter Chicken Dinner needs to warm up / chill out, or if Hawaiian Magic has that Cloud9 chaos vibes, and they don't know what to do about it. And Hyper says, hey, it doesn't matter if I'm not of legal age, I'm gonna deny Dragon's speed, and Lord Paco can't deny that goal. They cut the lead in half with 1:27 to go. And I think that's some of the chaos that Izzy Bizzle was alluding to. All right, I loaded up some new animal facts, so I'll give you guys a freebie. There's a demo.
I'm gonna wreck it!
And Wu-Tang Moose capitalizes. Acid just gets obliterated on the play. And Moose knows what to do from there. 3-goal lead, 1:16 remaining. One more. 6-2. I'm not sure what happened on the kickoff. And Laura Paco with some greasy fingers, we'll call it. Izzy says winner chicken dinner might just have to sit back and let Dragon tilt Moose. I don't think chicken dinner plays that way is the thing. Even if the situation calls for it, as they get a 7th goal scored on them. What is that? 3 goals in maybe about 10 seconds. It's very quick back to back. And Hyper says there's not much to get tilted by with the 5-goal lead and such a dominant effort. Drag it to the back corner. Sends it all the way to the other side. Moose is jockeying for position with Acid. Acid returns the sender. Dragon one touch, misses, and Moose gets it around. Dragon puts himself with 0 boost back in a position to do a little something. Dragon doing the impossible with 0 boost. Dragon pops up. One touch. He's going to guide it in the rest of the way. And a little flick at the end of it. Why not? I like looking at this. Oh, he reset it. I guess it's just that easy for him. 8-2, 18 seconds. And right now, Winter Chicken Dinner is ranked 1 place higher than Hawaiian Magic. It is a tiebreaker as both of their records are the same. Winter Chicken Dinner with a late one. And they've shown signs of life throughout, but game 2 they'll want to turn in a full 5-minute performance and of course put up a better fight on defense. Dragon turning in an MVP performance. First of the night. We'll see what game number 2 has in store. Did you get a new fancy PC, Fury? I got a new one. I don't know how fancy it is, but I'm also not sure what tipped you off to that. Or you're just guessing. Lucky guess. Dragon trying for the angle. Corner, Laura Paco's there. I see the 360 frames per second. Good eye. 0-0. 30 seconds gone and already better outing for Winter Chicken Dinner. What a play there. Man, my stream deck is messing up bad. Acid going for it. Redirected by Lord Paco. Didn't need it, but style always looks good. Winner Chicken Dinner on the board. Acid was like, nah, time to die. Dragon lets this one get behind him. 34 boost to his name, and he gets clobbered.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
Boost. Crossing. Teammate. Nothing there. Dragon a little slow from the demo recovery. Back to Acid. He gets through. Gold number 2. WCD leads by 2 goals now, and that might be some of the tilting play that the chat was talking about earlier. Whoops. At the kickoff, Dragon to the corner, one touch, beats the goalie, and Lord Paco, you gotta try. You gotta try. I get it. I understand. But fancy footwork from Dragon puts this one in. Valiant effort from Lord Paco. Up the wall. Down to Dragon. Dragon lets it go. Relinquishes possession. And Acid gives it right back. Dragon, 100 boost. Watching the play. Pops up. Here's one. Here's the second. And he does it alone.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
And we are tied 2-2. A little under 3 minutes to go. Hold on, I gotta catch this Chansey. Or try to catch. I don't know, the game jacks me up sometimes.
I'm gonna wreck it!
Lord Paco goes 1. He could get fancy 2. Resets a little too high off the crossbar. Acid to the wall. Drops it down. Easy touch for Moose. Lord Paco with 100. Surveying the field. Gets it back to Acid Rapper. Acid Rapper down the field, and Dragon gets in the way. As Dragon is... Looked like he was wave dashing boostless for some reason to the ceiling. Lord Paco wins the 50. Dragon gets in the way, maybe enough. And Acid Rapper misses the shot. Could be goal number 3. Dragon tracking the ball. One touch, and he runs into Paco. Chansey's so mid. I think the Pokemon come up like every 20 minutes or something. I gotta catch them all. One touch to the ceiling, to the net. Goal number 3. Dragon with a shot. Good save by Paco. And Dragon killed Winter Chicken Dinner in game 1. And they're really accounting for him here. Does them no good. Dragon with the pass for a Moose off the back wall. Crazy how they added this while I was in the middle of rewatching Pokemon though. Lord Paco with the dribble. Going against Moose. Pops up. Goes for air. Is he high again? Tries to squash it down. Acid Rapper to clean it up. 4-3. A late lead for Winter Chicken Dinner. Hyper, can you say ass? Dragon, patient against the back wall, but a good pinch from the Rapper. And Dragon's gonna pass it back to his captain. One-on-one, fake from Moose. Dribbling, does he want Dragon to participate? Go in, couldn't decide. Miscommunication. Acid Rapper might have a path to the goal. And Moose hustles back on the play. Acid Rapper streaking across the field. He knows he has one man to beat. Gets past Dragon. Demo on Moose. And they may tie it up here. Narrow miss from Moose. Two defenders to shoot through. Ball will hit the ground there. And I just realized I'm not keeping track of the score. There we go. So 1-1 on the series. Best of 5 here tonight. And Lord Paco is our MVP. Dragon Dez with another hat trick for him. Lord Paco is the MVP. What up, Jabroni? What up yourself, biatch? Unalive ass generation. Both teams working off the kickoff. Acid Rapper and Moose in a one-on-one goes to the corner, and Acid Rapper thought he had to fight through, but Dragon wanted to cross his net once more. Maintains possession. And Lord Paco reads the play, slides in, and makes it happen.
Give me a hell yeah!
Hyper, pretty much everything is allowed here. I know when someone's being an asshole or not. I don't let words dictate that for me. Moose, one touch. Trying to soften the defense, slow them down, get them flat-footed. Acid Rapper with the save. Dragon to the corner. He's gonna have two chickens on him. To the sidewall. Moose can't get a handle on it. Dragon. Touch. Nothing. Moose scrambling. And it looks like advantage Hawaiian Magic. As it passes big over their net. Moose just staying stout and sturdy at the midfield. Touches it back. Winner Chicken Dinner are going to look to get from their side of the field. Maybe this is the play to do it. Lord Paco, rolling touch. Moose with possession, with momentum. And Acid Rapper uses it to his advantage. One touch, sealing. Moose by himself, all alone, lets it pass. Moose can't get a handle on it from downtown. I thought Twitch had an auto mod thing. Oh yeah, I shut that shit down. What the fuck? Moose trying to get an infield pass to his young compadre, and Winner Chicken Dinner turns it into a goal. Acid Rapper tackles him with a solo play and finishes it up on the other side. And let's check in with Izzy Bizzle. What's the assessment here? Moves to the ceiling. Wide to the ceiling. And I think this is something that Winter Chicken Dinner have learned from the previous games, is you want to be around the ball. Don't give these Hawaiians any room to work with. And you see, even right there, Acid Rapper going to contest Moose. Pretty much at the midfield ceiling. Moose sends it out. Trying to get some breathing room. Decent clear, but it stays at midfield. Dragon 50s with Acid. Popped up to the ceiling. And back and forth. And the thing is, Winter Chicken Dinner doesn't mind this back and forth with their 3-goal advantage. To the ceiling, maybe another one, not quite. Dragon out of his own corner. Floats around and beats Lord Paco. Lord Paco gives it up in the game chat there. Gives the young man props. Dragon racing to the sideline off the kickoff. Dragon has been the scoring ace for Hawaiian Magic in this series. Touch to the ceiling. And the demo.
Oh.
Here comes Dragon once more. Moose, look at it. Clear the way. I don't know. I'm sure if Moose faked the demo or what the situation was. This one goes to the corner. Dragon. One touch. Across. Moose back to Dragon. They almost hooked up for an amazing team play. Tough to orchestrate in a doubles match, but that was almost something special. Moose by himself, staring down both chickens. 25 seconds to go. As Acid Rapper battling through with the Nissan Skyline. I don't know what they call it in the game. Dragon sends a desperation shot. Lord Paco with the save. Winter Chicken Dinner will take the lead in the series. It's still the Skyline? Oh, that's fantastic. Because they have a different name for the Tesla. Like a Tyranno, I think. Acid Rapper, our MVP. And this is match point here. Winter Chicken Dinner with an opportunity to close it out despite going down in game one. Let me see if I can get a little something here. Winter Chicken Dinner keeps the pressure on, and that has been the recipe for success with them. And of course, a dressing Dragon who can just seemingly score at will as he makes a save there. To the ceiling. Looks like it might have the angle, and Moose will let it slide off the back of his Dominus. Moose touches through low, wins on the 50. Dragon waiting back up to his captain. As it looks like possession belongs to WCD. I can vouch he cannot score at will. You know what? Yeah, maybe not at will, but definitely in a moment's notice. Lord Paco down the field. My soundboard isn't working, but I would make the Pac-Man noise. Waka, 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 waka. And Lord Paco, back-to-back goals. And this might be what Izzy was talking about. We heard her from game one. Huge win for Hawaiian Magic. But Izzy Bizzle wasn't sure if they can keep that up. And I think we're seeing it now as we have an early lead for Winter Chicken Dinner. Dragon alone, and I don't know, Hyper. That looks like at will to me. It's like getting testicular cancer. 3 minutes, 42 seconds. 1 goal difference between these squads. Dragon drives through. To the back corner. Moose pops up. Dragon staying patient, but he didn't really angle his car to help the play. Lord Paco touches. 1, not 2. Dragon gets some much needed breathing room for his team. You got a polka start, Hyper. Got to get you a Pokedex. Booming clear down the field. And a booming clear right back from Dragon. Crosses. As the rapper sends it. Moose can't get a hold of it, but Dragon finishes up. We are tied. 2-2. Goat doing goat things. Oh, I thought I fixed that. Thank you very much for the tier 3 sub. What a stud and a gentleman. And any other kind word I can think of. How have you been, Jericho? Work is good, work is better. I think you told me you got that position you'd been gunning for. One shot. Moose. Straight down the pipes. Hawaiian Magic with the lead now. You see the miscommunication there by Winter Chicken Dinner and the savvy, opportunistic play by Moose. As Hyper caught a Bronzor. I don't know what a Bronzor is, Hyper. Any good? Moose wins on the kickoff. Dragon with an opportunity, and he turns it into a goal. 4-2. It's all right. Better than Chansey. Well, Chansey, you know, Chansey's on the squad, so I don't want to talk too much shit, but kind of sucks. So 2 minutes to go, and Winter Chicken Dinner, we've seen them lose by a lot. We've seen them win some decisive contests, but we haven't seen them come from behind. That looks like it's in, and it is. You see Moose rushing back to defend. Tries to get a little something on it, can't, and Dragon, I think, thrown off by the action at midfield. 4-3 now. Hawaiian Magic trying to hang on and force a game 5. Jericho says, awful. Yeah, I got promoted and they sent me to a department I don't want to be in, but that's life. Another shot from Moose. 2 goals for him. That's life for him this match. At least this game, actually. Lord Paco pops it up, tries to get a hold of it. I don't think he saw where Moose was. He'll want that one back. Hawaiian Magic up by 2. Minute 33 to go. What up, buddy system? Touch to the corner. Acid Rapper going for it all. What a save by Dragon. Heads up play as he gets the Savior badge. And off of the crossbar goes Lord Paco. Dragon down the field. Speed looks like goal number 6 to me. What up, Button? So we're squatting up here. I suppose just in time for game 5. Just going from the complexion of this match, if you will. I don't see either team being able to come back from a 3-goal deficit. And this will be decided in game 5. Buddy System, thank you very much for the sub. Continuing the gift from Nitro. Nitro, you know, he's always going crazy. Lord Paco 1. Infield. And it's going the other way. Probably in a little wide. Dragon almost gets it in. 40 seconds to go now. Where the frick is my VIP? Yeah, it's a channel point reward. 50,000 channel points. Lord Paco to the back wall. Thank you very much, Jericho. What's the level 4 hype train? And Dragon goes. Wait, do I still have the off the post sound? I love that sound. For sure my stream deck isn't working. Let me see.
Off the post!
Oh, it is working. And I might have my soundboard permanently working, which will be spectacular for game 5. Lord Paco with the full field dribble. Can he do it? He cannot. And we are tied 2-2 on the series. We got the hype tape going. Don't tell me you don't have your audio clips. I've been bringing them. I've been dealing with technical difficulties, casting the match, but I'm making it work. No complaints. Just trying to do better. Let's speaking of channel points, let's get a prediction going. Game 5 tradition here. And there we go. And I think Hyper's going all in on winter chicken dinner. He's liking it. Thank you very much, Jericho. You're too kind. Using your hard-earned job you hate, department you hate money. I really do appreciate it. Damn it! This is everything. Moose tries to sliver one in, shoots a little wide, right post. Down the field, Acid Rapper needs this one. Lord Paco, no, they needed that first shot. Everyone on the field is way too quick to let you get away with those plays. Dragon, solo, turns it around, and he runs into Lord Paco. Moose. Off the sidewall, and good play from Dragon Stout right outside the orange net. Lord Paco off the wall, sends one, and great save by Dragon. Defense! Defense! Goated audio clip. One touch, and he's wide again. I think that was Dragon that time. Back up, roll up. Lord Paco's down in the air, off the backboard. Dragon gets his grubby mitts on it. But it looks like advantage blue. And they sneak it in, muscle it in. Dragon giving all he's got. Acid Rapper with the great snipe attempt. Touch up. Lord Paco goes up. Wants to get in position here. Dragon. 8 boosts. Now 100. Beats one defender. 1-1. Does he want the pass? It's it over to Moose, and that might cheer Moose up quite a bit. As they lead now by 2. A lot of love in the chat for the Game 5. Hype chests on the way. I like hype chests. My ex had a good hype chest. Off the back wall. Lord Paco taking his time. Hold on, Moose. The shooter. Dragging to the corner. Up to the ceiling. Can't get anything on it. Lord Paco gets around. Dragon just flying back. And he does well enough. Again, Dragon has done a lot this match without boost. Wide shot for Moose. Now a bump. Dragon working his way back in. He's quick and strong. Moose, one more. And that one lands. 2 goals for Moose. And this has been a matchup, just a tale of 2 halves, if you will. Win game 1 from Hawaiian Magic, 2 wins from Winter Chicken Dinner, and then Hawaiian Magic gives themselves a facelift, and now they look unstoppable again. Lord Paco down, and it's just that one step or those few inches that Winter Chicken Dinner's missing, and they're on the board. 3-1, 2:05 remaining. And this is why you don't gamble. So, before this goal, I would have thought, you know, that might be it. But I think there's something here. Now, let's see if Winter Chicken Dinner can use this momentum. They lose the kickoff. Dragon's dangerous with possession. Acid Rapper collects it. He sees Moose. Moose backing up. Dragon has been great as that secondary touch. Now Moose left alone, and he 50s well. Dragon can't get it through. In the orange corner, going the other way. Dragon chasing it. He's got 2 chickens on him. And Moose to the corner. Paco, he needs acid. I'd see Dragon there, and another 50. Ticking down to 60 seconds. Or Paco tries to get it out, but just a little too far back. And Dragon with the own goal. He does.
Damn it, Bobby.
Dragon with the own goal. You live by speed, you die by speed. And we got question marks from Hyper. Is that the first one? Yeah. Definitely first one for Dragon. And they are now within a goal as Dragon gets popped. Dragon, a much needed touch. Touch for Moose. off the wall. Demo. Good defense by Moose. 30 seconds remaining. Moose with possession to the corner. Backboard. Dragon already in the air for it, and he misses. Darn it. Maybe I have to redo all my sounds. I don't know. It will be fixed next time, though. Off the post. And Winter Chicken Dinner just not as deliberate with their touches in this game 5. Bangers soundboard. And Dragon from downtown almost makes up for his own goal. Made it close. 4 seconds remaining. GG's all around. So they will at least swap positions in the league standings. Hawaiian Magic came in as number 6 seed, Winter Chicken Dinner number 5, and they both have the same record. It was on a tiebreaker, but now it's a win, the head-to-head win. So there should be a flip there and some continued movement in this division. Let's see about... No. I'm gonna call the boys to men, boys to men. Da -da -la 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 -la.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, who's doing this?
I'm doing this, if that's okay.
Is Dragon doing this? Or is it me?
Oh, both
Yes.
of you. I called both of you.
Oh, god damn it.
What? You don't want to do it? You want to do it alone?
Wow, shit. I was gonna say some things about Dragon, but it's okay.
I mean, you could. He was gonna watch the VOD or watch it live.
I'm watching the stream right now.
Yeah.
Thanks for the stream, man. That was fun.
Yeah, of course. I have my. I don't think you care so much, but my soundboard was out, so I have to fix it before
No.
the next one.
That's the only reason we asked you.
Damn it. Anyways, so are you gonna pull punches during this interview, or are we gonna get raw, unfiltered Coach Moose and his thoughts?
It's a little different with Dragon in the call. No, it's just just playing with Dragon. Everyone knows what it's like.
That's true.
It's fun. It's always fun. Like that's the thing. It's like you buckle up and you take the ride. You know. It's gonna
See
be a roller coaster.
that it can be fun, always fun. I have a hard time agreeing with that.
Well, it's interesting, right? And
It's
so
in, yeah,
not boring.
it's interesting. It's unpredictable. You know you're in for a wild time. So if you happen to be in for a mood for a wild time, then you came to the right spot and you picked the
I'm
right
always in
partner.
for a wild time.
Okay.
I'm always in for a wild time.
Oh my
Well,
god.
like this is what? How many seasons have we done, Dragon?
2 or 3, I
We
think.
did,
2 or 3, yeah.
yeah, and 2s and 3s. So I see this guy
So basically 6.
quite a bit, and so obviously, like I'm like, yeah, like I
You're
freak
immune.
out. Like I internalize my anger, right? So a lot of times I'll just ball it up
Okay.
and then release it at opportune times.
In what chaotic ways does it manifest, if at all?
It manifests when I'm not playing Rocket League. Like I'll get off the game and like just usually what I'll do is I'll just pace around the apartment for a little while.
Okay.
I'll just pace
Okay. That sounds.
and I'll drink, pace and drink. That's basically.
That sounds like the
Ideal.
start of The Shining, actually. Well, he didn't have
If I was
alcohol.
anywhere near Moose,
Wasn't that
maybe.
one of the reasons he went crazy? Is he didn't have alcohol?
Yeah, I just type Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with over and over again.
So,
hey, Fury, you have to stream me and Hyper 1v1ing after this.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was talking a lot in the chat, but that's kind of what Hyper does. Talk a lot.
Yeah, Hyper does that.
I think you'll beat him real bad.
Hyper doesn't play Rocket.
Yeah, I don't think Hyper plays too much anymore.
Yeah, and Dragon took yet another step in his skill level.
I don't know. I tried to practice double taps, and I'm worse than I was 2 years ago.
I feel like a lot of Dragon's skill set has kind of like gone in one direction, and then a very small percentage of his skill set has gone really well.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so he just leans on that.
The rotation part, right?
Yeah, that own goal you got in Q5, man. What in the fuck was that?
Is there anything in particular to say about games 2 and 3? Well, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, 2 and 3.
Shit, man. Well, I knew after game 1, the way it went, we were like, I knew we were gonna lose the next game for sure.
Okay.
Because like, I don't know, it's happened in the season several times where we'll come out of the gates flying, and the second game, I don't know, just doesn't work out. But yeah, they turned it up. Obviously, I knew it was coming, and then they were playing real fast, and they were all over the they know us, right? Like they know
Right.
Dragon's dangerous, and they know I passed, right? So like,
Yeah.
I felt for a couple of games there, every time I was trying to pass the ball, they were just all over it, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay, so they're on it. So for game 5, I was like, I'm just not gonna pass anymore.
Were you guys looking for J-Can tonight? Was there any surprise there?
Yeah, actually, I've never seen this lineup of chicken dinner. I don't think.
They'll do it sometimes. I don't know how he manages it, but J-Can usually goes out of town during the playoffs, at least once a week, or at least one of the playoff weeks. It always just lines up that way, and so they'll run this.
Yeah, no, it was surprising a little bit, but I mean,
Yeah.
there's no weak link on chicken dinner.
Yeah,
They can interchange pretty easy.
they're all good. I threatened J-Can telling him that I'm gonna go to the league with his failure to report his injury status this week before game time.
Well, I was gonna go to the league with your failure to pick Champions Field as for a forfeit if we lost.
Is that in the rules?
The rules are worded weirdly.
You have to ask
It
the
is
streamer to
odd.
change it first, and then if for
No, I
whatever
think
reason I refuse,
it's weird the way they did it. It's default Champions Field unless everyone's okay with something else.
Uh-huh.
So I guess like
Oh right, yeah, that's true.
the procedure is like you're supposed to okay it first. But like I would say, if no one says anything, then that's everyone being okay with it. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Usually, because that has something that rolled over from IGL is you just kind of show up, play a map, and until someone's like specifically requests the default map, it's just as long as it's regular soccer.
We've had a couple teams. One team was kind of getting sticky about the password thing, like the default password that's given to us, and then another team was. I wouldn't say they were sticky, but they were like bringing it up, the map thing.
Yeah.
Just weird.
And I was just there.
I remember for my winter cast, I would want to play on a snow map, and I would message the captains beforehand, and I remember one guy said, "Yeah, that's fine. We don't have to play with a puck or anything, right?"
Man, could you imagine? Like, it says standard maps, but they'd never know, man. We could do
No.
like we should have asked.
As
to do,
long
like,
as both teams agree and report it.
Yeah, we probably could have done like a really fucked up map.
Yeah, it could have been anything as long as it just got reported and both teams
Can you
agreed.
imagine?
They definitely wouldn't check.
No, they don't care.
All right, so let me see here. We ran a prediction for Game 5. You guys care to
Was it Game 5?
guess the percentages? Yes, it was Game 5.
50-50, I'd say.
I already looked.
74% for you guys, 26%
Oh,
for winner chicken dinner.
we had Big Dog and Izzy in there. They're biased.
Yeah. Well, Izzy
Yeah,
was calling it
Green,
down the
won.
middle.
Well, the thing with Izzy's bet against us almost every week, and I think now she's doing it like because we keep winning when she's doing it. So she's in that no lose
She did
situation. She
bet
bets
for
against
us this
us.
time.
I see. I see. So yeah, I think Hyper lost 5,800 channel points on that one.
Oh no, I knew that's typical. I'm
He
glad.
lost those, and now he's gonna lose a 1v1.
Oh yeah, we'll set up for that right now. Anything else from you, gentlemen, before we take off? Oh, Moose, you keep up with the standings during the season, right?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna hop over them with this win. You guys had a tiebreaker standings
Oh,
coming
we
in.
leapfrog, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you
So
guys are
maybe
in
we'll see them
a
again in week 6.
really?
It's possible if
Oh, right,
we lose and they win next. If yeah,
right. Oh wow. It's a tough division. I casted the number one seed. I casted them, I think week 2 or something, and
there's some good teams.
they're good. Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
good. But yeah,
I'm
anything
not.
else? Good.
Yeah, no. Thanks to Chicken Dinner. It was awesome, fun games. Thanks to Dragon. We
Didn't
always
throw.
have a good time. Like you know, you're crazy. Thanks to Fury. Thanks to Izzy and Big Dog and the rest of the Moose's crew. Gotta say what's up to the Wu Tang and who them brothers Outcasts, and that's it.
All right. Happy pacing tonight.
Thanks, Fury. Later.
Yeah. Later. All right. Winter chicken dinner in the house. GG's. Thanks for the cast, bro. Lord Paco. Always. Always. You know, as it stands right now, if anyone from Wet gives me at least around 24 hours, I can make it work. I can make it work for old time's sake. So just let me know. I'm still getting my production back up to where I'd like it. But you know, you just kind of want me here, right? A band for one cast. Love that. I vote where I get the most points back, to be honest. But yeah, GG's to everyone. I think I have a GG little thing. There it is. And then let's get this 1v1 going with a Hyper who doesn't even play Rocket League anymore. And a Dragon who's just really good. Just he's really good. He doesn't have his like glaring weaknesses anymore. So in a 1v1, the Fury curse is real. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell J-Can you said that. J-Can denies any existence of a Fury curse. And that's the captain. So he gets the final word on that. All right, let's see here. Wait, what's one? Ugh. We've all suffered from the Fury curse at one time or another. The non-existent one? Interesting.